Hey guys, Gable here, and welcome to Lost Tornado Footage Part 5. This is a series of just lost tornado footage from around the internet, or from documentaries that have not been shown in their full, have no audio, or really low quality. And this is a special edition of Lost Tornado Footage where I talk about other lost media, and since I'm going to be talking about some sensitive topics, I'll put some timestamps in the video if I can remember that during editing. And yeah, but also in this video we're going to be talking about some lost 9/11 footage. So anyway, let's get into the tornado section of this video first. So today we're going to be talking about the Stoughton tornado of 2005 Wisconsin. I don't know if I pronunciated that right. But basically, in this one TLC clip, it shows basically all the lost footage we need to see. So I'm just going to play the TLC clip, and it just shows basically all lost footage from that day.
August 18th, 2005. 28 tornadoes. That's more twisters than Wisconsin. Police department dash cam
between McFarland and Stoughton.
Wisconsin in a single
tornado developed from a rope to a wedge-shaped tornado.
Gets in a typical year. And amateur weather watchers track the twisters with their cameras.
It's getting bigger. Oh man, there's like roofs coming off the houses. Okay, this sucker's getting bigger. We're getting out of here. Right now.
The biggest.
Yep, that's it. I'm telling you, that's really all the lost footage, but obviously there's more lost footage of a barn being ripped apart, and another lost footage from a local TV station documentary on this day. So yeah, let me just show you some of the longer clips, and yeah.
At approximately 6:30 p.m. on August 18th, a tornado caused extensive damage in southeast Stoughton County, in the townships of Dunn and Pleasant Springs, and in the north.
At first, he doesn't realize the magnitude.
Dude, that's like an F4. That is hardware. That's like an F3 right there. Grandma get the basement. Hey, go run out. Go around the shop and unplug the radios and everything. Everything off. Are you done? Everything off in the shop. Unplug everything you can.
1 minute it touches down.
That is a big one.
Moments later, it lifts off.
Oh, just going up. Look at it going up.
One amateur photographer and his friends go from mugging for the camera
They're jumping up and down like it's taking you away.
to running for their lives.
Let's go, guys. Dude, it's getting bad. Get inside. Get inside.
The man, his friends, and family finally seek shelter inside.
They're coming back down.
And just when bystanders think it's safe, it drops down again.
I didn't get sweet anymore.
But it doesn't, for the proximity of the twister.
Anything that was even remotely close to it, it was sucking in.
That is a bigot!
Back in Jason Tyler's part of town, Jason keeps filming as it barrels towards their neighbor's farmhouse. Only a quarter of a mile, twister turns directly towards them. It's too close for comfort. Jason's father insists they go inside and take shelter.
Is a half-mile wide tornado that plays hide and seek with the small city of Stoughton.
Man, it's coming right at us.
Look at what's going on. Yeah, I see that funnel right there to the left. Let's go, guys! Dude, it's getting bad. Get inside. Come on, lock that door. Get in. Door right off. Gotta put the latch. Look at it, it's right here. Can you get...
He was pretty fired up and pretty nervous about the whole.
Before they head to the basement, Jason takes one last look at his neighbor's house, catches this on tape.
That's right at us, man. It's just gonna go south of us. Come on, baby, just go right around. Look at that. No, up, get up.
A tornado descended from a small but extremely powerful thunderstorm over the far southern part of the city of Madison. The tornado began its steady march towards the areas just north of and partially in the city of Stoughton. At the height of its power over the next 40 minutes, it reached an estimated width of 1/2 mile with winds exceeding 200 miles per hour. The storm was rated an F3 on the Fujita scale. The last similar strength tornado was nearly 10 years ago, and it was a very strong F4 tornado that leveled the city of Barneveld, Wisconsin on June 8, 1984.
Take cover immediately.
We have no more.
Touchdown across our viewing area tonight. The damage is at least one person is dead after at least 24 tornadoes.
That is a big tornado right there.
You see that debris? That debris fell in Milwaukee. It was carried that far. The scene last night.
That just gives you chills. I'll tell you what, that is
Ears were popping. I was in the arms of my wife. I felt a lot of pressure. My ear.
Look at all the debris. Hey, Frank, here's your. Oh my God. Frank,
Get in. Get in something else here. I'm really blowing. You can jump up and do all kinds of things. It's getting bigger when it hits the water.
Is shattered when an enormous tornado ravages the area.
Weather Channel report.
Meanwhile, at the lake, the tornado and captures a monstrous tornado on tape.
That's going right into downtown Stoughton. That's Stoughton right there? Yeah. I'm not sure. God, I hope that didn't hit John Keating's house.
Now to the sensitive part. Alright, so if I can get this video on August 11th or August 12th, it'll be 1 month before the 21st anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. And I wish I could talk about all the lost footage from this day. I mean, like, millions and millions of eyes were on the World Trade Center that day, and since New York City is so big, you can already count how many people had like video cameras from that day, and we probably will never see all the home video taken on that day, because you have to think about how big New York City is and about, you know, how many cameras were bought in 2001. I mean, like, this is when mini DV, high 8, VHS, VHS-C, digital cameras also were all pointed on the World Trade Center on that day. But we're going to be talking about one lost footage that gets really up close and personal, and before we get started, I'm gonna have to put a sensitive warning, and I might be showing some graphic images. I don't know if I'll put that in editing, but yeah, just a warning, we'll be dealing with some sensitive topics, or if you want more cryptic detail, we're going to be talking about the jumpers of 9/11. So basically, this video is called LOL Superman, and it just sounds really fucked up saying it, but that's really the title of the video. Basically, it's either a home video recording or a TV's news crew getting really close to the Twin Towers, and you probably know what I'm going with this, but it shows one of the jumpers hitting down onto a car and splattering into pieces. No, I'm using the word splattering is probably not the best word to use to go into graphic detail, but yeah. And there is only one screenshot from this video, which is near World Trade Center 7, Building 7, I think. I don't know how you call it, but it's basically the black building right next to the Twin Towers, I think. Alright, so I have a really bad stutter while I was reading the description of the video from Reddit, so I'm really sorry that I stutter a lot while I was reading the comment. I should have done like multiple takes of reading it, but I decided not to, so I just did a one take of it. So yeah, I'm sorry for the stutter. Just read the comment while I'm trying to read with my stuttery ass voice. I don't write scripts for these videos, so yeah. So basically the footage begins at an entrance area in plaza between the buildings with a panning shot of the burning South and North Tower. And at some point they enter the plaza, sticking to the right hand side of the complex under the partly covered spaces around Building 5. Then at some point they catch either one or several people falling from the North Tower onto the stage in the ground below. It's probably around here that they that they move between building 5 and 6 as they see in the screenshot before moving quickly, getting closer as they seen in the other footage taken by Jack T. I'll probably try to find that footage, but I don't know if I can find it online since a lot of 9/11 footage is really hard to find. It's probably here where they got a graphic close-up of one of the probably 10 or so bodies. The base of the North Tower, as well as the first person to have fallen from the buildings right earlier, which was the northeast corner of the North Tower. After that, it is unknown, but likely that then entered Building 6 and perhaps fled across the bridge connecting World Trade Center Building 7 to the rest of the complex. There's also a 4chan thread about this video that you can find online. I'll put a link to it in the description somewhere, but it just talks about people remembering seeing the video, and it's, I think, from around 2015, I think, and yeah. They just talk about how they saw the video and everything, and how it was on like an old shock website called Orgish and LiveLeak, I think. I don't think LiveLeak had the video, but I think Orgish had it. But yeah, there's also a home video recording of one of the jumpers actually hitting the stage onto the ground, and that could be possibly one of the locations, well, not the actual footage, but actually one of the locations they actually, like, you know, filmed the people falling. Now, yeah, it's just really fucked up. And there's also another lost 9/11 footage called Raining Men. I don't know what it is. There's no description of it, but people say it's just some of the more jumpers from 9/11, and it's with a background song called Raining Men. I don't know what the artist's name is called. I'll probably put it up on screen right now. Say is that, yeah, it's just super fucked up. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, bye.